this is Sarati from Sarati's Kitchen, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a creamy white sauce chicken lasagna. You have to try this chicken lasagna. It will change the way you make your lasagna. It's so decadent, super cheesy, and it's just gonna be incredibly good. And to make it easy, we are using chicken breast, but you can use roastery chicken, but it should be pre-cooked chicken, or you can use canned chicken. All of these works. So let's do this and come with me. Let's go. Okay guys, so for the preparation, all the time I need you to prepare your things before you start cooking. Makes it easy for you, okay? So first I chop the chicken breast into very little pieces, and I will be having 2 onions, chopped it very little as well, and the garlic. We're gonna be needing the mushroom. I sliced it very little as well. And you can be creative guys, so if you want to add like any kind of vegetables, zucchini, carrot, corn, broccoli. Speaking of the broccoli, guys, broccoli is very good source of fiber and protein. Contains iron, potassium, calcium, selenium, and magnesium, as well of the vitamin A, C, K, and good array vitamins of B and folic acid. Very good sources of broccoli. Just squeeze a lemon, some salt, and that's it. So now let's start with cooking the lasagna noodles. Bring a large pot of well salted water to a boil and cook the noodles until they're al dente. According to the package instructions, al dente means that the noodles should be firm to the bite. You don't want to overcook your noodles. We are still baking the lasagna, and the noodles will continue to soak up some of that great sauce and soften up. I changed the lasagna to a bigger pot so the lasagna noodles will all be fit inside it. Here is our first step for keeping the lasagna noodles from sticking together. Once you drain the noodles, add cold water right into the same pot. This will stop the cooking process and keep the noodles from sticking together. So I think now the lasagna is already cooked. We don't want to overcook it. Now we're gonna make the easy chicken sauce, which is also called bechamel sauce. Place a pan over a medium heat and 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And then add the onion that we already chopped and saute for 3 to 4 minutes or until they're softened. Again, the onion will disappear into the sauce. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the mushroom until it goes brown. I love mushroom. I'm a mushroom lover, cheesy lover, foodie lover. Now we're gonna add the chicken, the small sliced chopped one, and stir all together. So we keep on cooking it until all the liquid from the chicken absorbs. So now we're gonna season all these babies with 1 teaspoon of white pepper, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. Voila, and we will not forget the salt as well. On low heat, we're gonna mix them all together. We're going to create a roux to thicken this mixture. So we'll add 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter and let it melt. After the butter melted, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and continue stirring that until the flour is lightly golden, or about like 3 minutes. We're gonna add 1 cup of chicken broth. Keep on stirring, and directly after that we're gonna add 1.5 cups of heavy cream, and this heavy cream I use usually to make it thicker. So on medium-high heat, you keep on stirring. Stir until smooth and let it come to a simmer. You want to simmer it for a few minutes or until it's thickened to a light gravy consistency. Now you will add 3 garlic cloves that we already chopped. Stir to combine and then lower the heat. This is a great time to add more salt to taste if needed, making sure that you have well seasoned sauce. So we'll set it aside, and now we're gonna go and make the cheese sauce. So for about 1 cup of shredded mozzarella cheese, one cup of sour cream. You can add ricotta cheese. Okay, and Parmesan cheese for about like half a cup. And we mix all together. If you have fresh parsley, you can add half a cup of it. It gives a good taste. Oh, and I preheated the oven to 375 Fahrenheit. I have my cheesy cream ready. I will keep it aside. Now I will be using a 9 by 13 casserole dish. So we'll spread some sauce over the bottom, so we'll keep the noodles from sticking. Now we add 3 drained lasagna noodles. Because we have noodles sitting in cold water, they're really easy to work with, and you shouldn't have any issues with them sticking together. Depending on the dish of the lasagna you're using, you may have to overlap some of the noodles. Now spread off the creamy cheese over the noodles. I found it's easier to spoon it on and then spread it over the noodles. So now we spread it over the noodles like that. Since the cheese sauce is thicker, top that with the chicken mixture sauce. Became super tender and delicious. Spread it all over, and then we repeat the process again. We add another layer of noodles, and we'll spread the remaining of the creamy cheese. So now, after spreading the creamy cheese that already left, I like the sauce to go all the way to the edges to ensure that the noodles is well coated. Again, with the sauce, spread it evenly over the top, because this sauce is so good, and ensure that this chicken lasagna reheats very well. And last but not least, because your lasagna needs a great cheese crust, sprinkle on 1 cup of mozzarella cheese on the top. Then we're gonna cover this with foil, sealing to the edges, and bake to 375 Fahrenheit for like 45 minutes. And then when you uncover, the cheese on the lasagna should be melted, and you should see bubbling at the edges. And once you uncover the foil, I like to broil on high heat for 2 minutes just to brown the cheese. This creates an irresistible crust. Here we go. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited for this. Once it comes out of the oven, you do want to let it rest for like 15 to 20 minutes, so you don't want to burn your mouth, okay? My mouth is watering from this, because I will wait like 15 to 20 minutes to let it chill out so I can cut it and it comes in pieces. But what the, I will give it a bite. Oh my god, yummy. Oh my god, yummy. Really, it's yummy. And I love how that chicken becomes super tender because it soaks up some of that sauce. Seriously, this is probably will become your favorite lasagna. Everyone in our family love this. I don't know if it is the chicken, the cheese, or what is it. This is definitely a family favorite. I can't wait to let it rest more to eat. It's good for Sunday lunches. If you want to make it ahead directly, seriously guys, you cannot not make this. Make it this once and I guarantee you'll make it. It's over and over, and I'll see you in my next video. Please subscribe and share. Stay safe and spread love. Ciao.